we're gonna be following the red mark. That's the international E4 route. I have done it, the Bulgarian segment, in my previous vlogs. You can check it out. So here we are following the blue and the red marks, but up there the marks are gonna separate as the paths separate. Anyway, here we're walking at the first terrace of the valley. You can see that up there. There are 3 terraces that we gotta climb, 1, 2, 3, and we'll be pretty much at the ridge of the peak. Let's go. So this was the wall of the first terrace. Right now I'm walking on the first of the 3 terraces, and in front of me is the wall of the second terrace. So here we are hitting the wall of the second terrace. I don't know why I'm zigzagging over the river. I'm just excited that it's just me here in the mountain. It feels so fresh. Malyovitsa is one of my most favorite peaks, and you can check it out. I have been here in my previous vlogs at least 2 times, and it was over the weekend. It was overcrowded. Now it's just me. So, if you can, you must visit the Bulgarian mountains during the weekdays. Be here on the weekday, not on the weekend. Rise early, start with the sunrise, and you're on the money. The mountain is gonna be completely quiet. So refreshing. It's like pure meditation. And I can hear the voices behind me. On the way down we'll see people. I'm guessing not many. It's Monday. So I just finished climbing the wall of the second terrace. Over there to the right, this is the wall of the third terrace. It's the longest and the steepest. But I guess we'll have to do it. Here in front of me is a very popular landmark. It's the memorial rock of the Bulgarian mountaineers and alpinists that have passed away in the mountains in Bulgaria and abroad. Some of them passed away climbing 8,000ers, climbing steep walls of the world's highest mountains. Respect. From here, the paths divide. The blue mark goes up there to the shelter back, or we've been there on a previous vlog, and from here straight forward the red mark continues up the valley, then to the right up the wall of the third terrace, and then to the peak Malyovitsa. On the way we'll see the beautiful lake Elenino. It's at the third terrace. Now the two guys are behind me, they're like shouting some habibi and stuff. So I'm not gonna take long breaks, I'll push up. These guys had like bigger backpacks. I left most of my heavy items down at the lodge, so I'll push forward. Plus, I want to climb the most part of the third wall in the shadow, because under the sun over there it gets very hot because it's steep. So around us we have some of the highest peaks in this part of the mountain and some of the most beautiful. I'm gonna tell you about it in just a second. I wanna take a photo of this beautiful valley. You would agree that it's gorgeous. So this is Zlezop. This is peak Kamyota, this is peak Zlezop. This is peak Orlovets. Here we start to climb the steep third wall. But when we get to the third terrace, we'll see the peak and the lake. So beautiful. Every time I go through this place, and I don't know why. It is steep. That's what I mean. If you start early and you're quiet, you can enjoy the wild life. Wild goats, mountain rabbits. Who knows? These two are like not afraid of me. Though I'm speaking, they can feel that I'm whispering, that I'm quiet. Now when my two friends appear here, they're gonna run away for sure. Loud and noisy, they don't like that stuff. Let's go up. This was a wild goat. It screamed, it shouted like twice. I believe it's not to say hi to me, most likely to warn the rest of the goats in the neighborhood that I'm around. This is the beautiful Elenino Lake Elenino. It's located at, let me see, 2,470 vertical meters. From the start, it's 2 hours and 3 minutes. Not bad. Climbing 800 vertical meters. That's pretty cool. Now, the peak is over there. There are a few paths, but the official marked red mark path goes this way and over the ridge. There is another path that goes over that ridge, much steeper, and you gotta be okay with steep ridges and narrow ridges and, you know, a bit of rock climbing. Do not do it if you're not experienced in these fields. There is a winter path that goes behind that ridge to the left, but the most classic way is here. So I'm gonna take 2 minutes break, get a sip of water, and we're gonna hit it up. Now that's a tent over there. It's strictly forbidden to camp outside of the marked places in the national parks in Bulgaria this is not a marked place for camping, so these people are camping here completely illegally. Well, as I have said in many of my previous videos, unfortunately the law enforcement in Bulgaria is almost zero. That's very sad. So here we step on the ridge of the mountain, and we're gonna move to the peak itself. Far in the distance, this is Peak Musalla, the highest point of the Balkans. Again, Zlezab, Kamiota. This is Elenin vrh. There's the peak. Wow, today is perfect weather here. It's August 28th, I believe. Yeah, Monday. Perfect weather, perfect, like almost no wind, which actually in this case is not great. I would love to have just a bit of a wind to cheer me up. I'm sweating. At 2,700 vertical meters, I'm sweating. No wind, the sun is shining, no clouds. Man, we can see Central Balkan, Vitusha. This far in the distance is Central Balkan. Man, we can see how Bulgaria from up there. Let's go. Wow, perfect weather. I'm lucky to be here. You're lucky to be with me. That's the Rila monastery. Wow. We were there 2 days ago. These are the beautiful Urdini lakes. We have been there on a previous vlog. You can even see the shelter that I've been to. Wow, the little house out there. Here, that's a junction. If you take it to the left, the red mark continues over the ridge and it goes to the 7 river lakes. Here on the saddle, there is a detour to the left. Blue mark goes to the Rila monastery. So that's kind of an important path. There are footprints of mountain goats here. I want to be faster than the 2 guys behind me because they're shouting the whole time. I don't know why. But anyway, they're gonna scare the wild goats away. Urdini lakes are amazingly beautiful. For me, they're even more beautiful than the 7 river lakes, but anyway, it's all good. The wild goats are there. a pure beauty, and we're visiting their home. So please be quiet, be respectful, don't listen to music from portable speakers, don't scream and shout. Echo! Yes, there is echo. You know, you don't have to like check it out. There are mountain goats, wildlife. They have babies, little kids. Don't scare them away. You know, please. In the recent years, they become so much more trustful, and they, you know, let you get closer and closer. This is because we tend to, you know, have good attitude towards them. We don't shoot at them and stuff. So be respectful to the wild goats. Move quietly. You enjoy their presence. Trust me. I wonder how some people, like the guys behind me, they listen to loud music all the time, sing loudly and shout, and at the end of the day they complain, we didn't see any wildlife. Yeah, man, you scare it away. So we're at peak Malyovitsa, and from the start it has been 2 hours and 45 minutes. The distance is 7 kilometers and 100 meters, and the vertical climb is 1060 meters. The down climb is just 40 meters. That's the peak. Let me show you the best viewpoint, where you can see the Malyovitsa lakes, Urdini lakes, and everything around you. Urdini lakes, 1, 2. This is Malyovitsa lakes. This is Elenino lakes. Wow, amazing beauty. Far in the distance is Musala, the highest point of the Balkans. This far in the distance is Stara Ponina, the central Balkan. This is Vitusha mountain. This is Veriua mountain. This over there, the little hills, this is Wozenska mountain. The little hills to the left of Vitusha, they're Lulin mountain. The little hills over there, they're it's like everywhere. We can see 1/4 of Bulgaria. This is the hut Malyovitsa, and over there we started from over there 2 hours and 45 minutes ago. I'll take a few photos before the guys come here. This is the little shelter pack. We have been there on a previous video. Wow. And wow, this is Pirin mountain. Guys, the views today are like amazing. I'm so lucky that we're here.